Hi everybody, today we're looking at something a little different than what I usually do. We're checking out what's best for you to do in the situation that you have in mind. So the advice for you and how to act, react, feel in the situation you have in mind. So it doesn't have to be romantic, it can be work, family related, kids, parents, friends, what's best for you to do. So just advice about this specific situation. So that means that you can look at more than one pile for different situations as well. So you're gonna have a close-up of all the cards right after this, and right after the card selection, I'm gonna do a sample of a soul connection reading for those who would be interested in knowing what's the soul connection I have with my person, or validate what you already know, and from there it can explain a lot of behaviors, a lot of situations, lots of things. So if you want to see that sample, it's going to be right after the close-up of the cards and before the 3 readings. All right, so I'll see you at your reading. Thank you. Hi again. So like I was saying in the intro, I'm just going to show what a soul connection check looks like. This is new on the website. You'll be able to ask for just that and put down, like, I'm going to write in the description how many names you can put in, and we can check what is your soul connection. There's a different meaning or a different reason for all these connections that we have. There's actually 12 soul connection, and I added from another world and other here. I like to have another options that what we know exists. There's a space here for eventually I'm gonna add something if I feel like it. And I wrote down karmic soulmate and karmic, which should be, according to everything I've read, the same thing, but people name it the same, so I kept both. So maybe karmic soulmate might mean something for someone, but it doesn't represent the same thing for somebody else, so that's why I kept both. So I'm gonna do this like just a little sample here, or exercise with my own connections and my real life. The only one I know is about my current boyfriend. The other ones I didn't check. So it's going to be surprising for me. And I'll get home tonight and I'll check what every connection has of like purpose for me, for myself. So, okay, what is the soul purpose, the soul connection, sorry, between me and my current partner, boyfriend? This one I know. All the other ones after, I don't. So what the pendulum does, it's always turning like that with me, like it's reading the chart. You probably saw that in one of my other readings on YouTube, but I don't use the pendulum much on YouTube. But I do it a lot more in personal readings. So, between me and my partner, pendulum, what is our soul connection? So I checked it out yesterday, and it did make a lot of sense. We are soul teachers. So me and my current boyfriend are teaching each other something, a great lesson. And I felt that from the very beginning when I met him 3 years ago or so. And we just started dating like 5 months ago. So we are soul teachers here. Thank you. So pendulum is going to stop. What is the soul connection between me and my oldest daughter? You got to know that me and my oldest, she's a teenager. We butt heads quite a bit. I find her stubborn. I'm stubborn too. So it's all rocky between me and my oldest, being a teenager. But it always was like that. So what's the soul connection between me and my daughter, my oldest. We are soul families and soul group. So we come from a soul family that we had in the past together. So I'll read about that to understand my oldest. My youngest daughter is 12. So pre-teenager. She's starting to have her attitude. But she's very much, very affectionate. She's very cuddly with me. She needs that bond with me. Her birth was a little traumatic. She was born early. The pregnancy was risky. So there's always been that special bond between her and I. We are past life soulmates. I cannot wait to read about that. Now, I want to know about my dad. My dad is very sick. He's been sick for the last year and a half, and doesn't have much longer to be here. So, I want to know our soul connection so that maybe I can ease his passing. Okay, so what's my soul connection with my father? Soul partners. Really? Except for the past 3-4 years, me and my dad were always arguing. So it was a little bit like those old couples that keep arguing for no reason. Until I stopped and I realized, you know, accept my father the way he is. But that could explain it. What about my mom? What about my mother? What's my soul connection with my mom? And my mom is a very quiet, an intelligent woman, but quiet, and she keeps for herself. Always got along together. I always knew she understood me, but we both have that quiet. We keep for ourselves. So what is it between with me and my mother? Oh, we are soul family and soul group. Same thing. Then with my oldest, but very different. Oh, no, it's not a different dynamic. Me and my mom were just like me and my daughter now. Wow, this is enlightening. I'm loving it. Okay, I just need now to know about my sister. I'm the oldest. Tell me about me and my sister. Oh, poor mom, I treated her just like my daughter is treating me. Okay, now what about my sister? What's our soul connection? We are extremely different. Very, very different in decision making and everything. Me and my sister are like opposites. What is it between me and my sister? Oh, really? We are karmic soulmates. So I read about this, about karmic soulmate, because I checked on someone that I know, and him and I are karmic soulmate, and is the father of my kids. He's a great, great father, amazing father. And see, it's going in between because it's the same thing, karmic and soulmate. And the definition, well, you can look it up if you're interested. It's that The karmic soulmates are, the purpose of their connection is to unblock something. And that's exactly what that connection did for me. Karmic does not equal toxic at all. So me and my sister need to unblock something from each other, like each other blockages. Amazing. What I'll do is that in the comment, I'll pin at the top a link to descriptions of all of these things, so you can have a look and let me know if you're interested in one of those for yourself. I'll see you at your reading now. Hello group 1, welcome to your reading. So we are looking for an advice and what's best for you to do in this situation that you're thinking about. So this can be romantic, this could be about work, about health, about friendship, anything. So it's pretty large. You will need to adjust according to your situation here, but I'm sure this will be validating or enlightening for some. Okay, what's the advice here for my group 1? All your cards are upright. For those who know me well or are watching me since the beginning, my decks are all reversed. They're all mixed up and all your cards are upright. So that's something. You have the Fool, the Queen of Cups, the Empress, 10 of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Ace of Cups. Wow, all strong cards, all of them. It's like it's time to take a chance. Happiness is coming. You know what to do. It's all going to be nice. It might be a new beginning. The right person for you. It could represent birth, having baby, creating something. You have the Empress right in the middle. So there's like this family that, or that reunion group that wants to create. So if you're thinking about work, it's like the project is coming along very well. It's gonna be solid, and the result or the outcome is gonna be very fulfilling. If you're thinking about having a family, it very much looks like a family reunion or creation, having babies, adding a baby to the family, blending two families together. Could be that I said baby here, and the Empress is also pregnant. So there's like quite a bit of babies here. If it's not about a baby, it's about giving birth to something, creating something, and it's going to work out super well. So what it's saying here, take that leap of faith. Go for it. Go for it. It's filled with love. Your spread here, the Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups. There's a lot of feminine energy here, a lot of unconditional love around this reading. It's very protected. It's sweet. It's compassionate. It's you have to follow your intuition here. You know this is right, and just go for it. I don't know what else to say. It's just like, yes. This is like, if it was a yes, no question, all these are yes. It's a yes, 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 yes reading. Rare, but possible, as you can see. Nice. Okay, let's pull you a few advice. Now, this situation here will work out. It will go fine. There is a lot of mother figure. Like you see the mother here. The Empress is a mother, and the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of mothers. So maybe it's about reconciling with a mother figure, with a it doesn't have to be a woman, but feminine energy. Somebody that took care of you, maybe emotionally. If you're wondering if somebody's missing you, that would be a really big yes. missing your love. It's just like wanting to reunite here. Unite, reunite, create. This is just a big yes. Advice for my group 1 here. We have... sorry, I'm looking for a deck while I'm... I will not try to control the uncontrollable. So just let it happen. Just flow with it. This is really nice. So just let it happen. Like, don't try to stop this. It's just too nice. Now, message for my group 1. That type of reading, it looks a lot like my mini readings that I do in the morning. I call them evolutive tarot because it helps you make choices and decision or understand situation so that you grow, you evolve. Here we have, it's time to shine. It is. It's time to shine. This is very, very uplifting of a spread. Like you know, I'm gonna have to wait a few days and go back to this reading and check for myself, but I cannot do it right away because I will remember the readings. Now we have, I am stronger than I may realize. The contribution which I make to achieve my goal will be unique and meaningful. So you are stronger. You can, if you were hesitant in doing this or applying something, if you had any type of hesitation, this is just confirming that there's no need to hesitate. And we have also, take 5 or more minutes to concentrate on a divine feeling or a higher thought, doing your best to block out all other distraction. So keep your focus here. Keep your focus on this situation. It's all going to be unfolding nicely. Keep doing what you're doing. Embrace it. Welcome it. Take that chance. Take that leap of faith. It's really a new beginning. You're starting something new. So go for it. And here we have, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. There you go, group 1. What a nice reading. Let me know in the comments what you think. And yeah, thank you so much. I hope this helped. Like, subscribe. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye. Hello, group 2. Welcome to your reading. So, for those who skipped the intro, there's a chapter just before the first pile about the soul connection reading that I do with the pendulum. I did a test or a sample with all the people in my family, so you can see. And I chat a little bit about like every people, like what type of relationship I have with them. And you'll see that this explains quite a bit. There's 12 soul connection, soulmate connection. So it's always helpful, I find, to figure out like, what's the soul connection I have with this person? And then you understand why it clicks or it doesn't click, what you can learn from this, what's the purpose of your connection. So you can check it out. And if you're interested, you can also request it on my website. All right. So what is the best advice here for my group 2? And this can be about any situation. Okay. It doesn't have to be romantic. Can be about work. It can be about how to help as a friend. It can be about your kids that are driving you nuts. It can be about anything. So the advice for the situation that you have in mind, my group 2, cards are really flying out. Okay, you have here an extra card, but that's okay. Two of Wands, the Sun, the Hermit, Hangman reversed, King of Wands, and the Emperor. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Fool. Okay, I'm just going to put those on top of those little leaves there. Okay. So, the advice here is to take maybe a step back, be patient with what is going on here. See the good in it. It will clarify, it will get better, or you'll find the answer. But you need to you gotta kind of tweak your perception here of the situation, looking at it in a different point of view, and maybe that's been hard. The Hangman reverse is kind of a little bit confused, okay? So, like this delay, there's a delay here. Might be also something like a missed chance of acting the way you thought was best, because of these two cards are reflection cards, like introspection, finding answers, looking at the bigger picture. And it's like we're having a little bit of competition here between these two guys. They're not on the same page necessarily, so it creates some delays. There might be some challenges here to overcome, but we know that we need to be patient here so that we can find the right answer. So be patient, the answer will come. There is a chance or a risk to be taken here to start fresh with the Fool here. I'm sorry, there's a big reflection in that card. That's better. Underneath you have the Devil. So two major arcanas, two very strong ones too. The Devil is about being stuck in a pattern or an addiction, like something that's recurrent and not really wanting to end when it's upright. So it's like it's do or die. Decide what you want to do, like which direction you want to take. It's like a switch of paths completely, and it might be about quitting something so that you're opening doors to something else here. But it's like, take a chance, try it out, try something else, give up patterns. Or if you're thinking about, well, it could be also about somebody that has this pattern and is jammed there, but in time they will free themselves from it. It could be you, could be a person that you're thinking of. Let's just understand that it has to come from the person that has this feeling here, that is in this energy. And no one else in this person can change or make a change. We are sole responsible of our journey in this life, you know, of our own happiness. And we cannot fix people other than us. So that's for that part here. We have here very strong masculine energy coming in. So there will be some change or control or leadership that's going to happen. So it's like it's saying, change your point of view here. Change some kind of pattern or habit that you've been or that was a problem in this situation you're thinking about. Take ownership, take responsibility, give example, just do it and be strong in it. And it will resolve correctly because of these two kings. Well, the Emperor and the King of Wands. So it has to be like maybe practical, rational decision to put the effort into something. And to tweak, like maybe a false reality, or change the reality, change the mindset. But it's a matter of patience. It's not going to be done overnight, but if you decide to do this, or if this situation or connection is going in this direction that you're thinking about, it will be good. it will be good, but it does need some patience. Time. All right, let's get you an advice here. Well, more than one, okay? You're getting, I think, 5. I'm just going to pull them all out before I read them. Advice here. When it comes to this situation for my group 2, what do they need to know here? What could help them in their journey, decision making, emotionally? Oh, one last one. I think it's 6 cards. Message for group 2. All right. This looks very much like the mini, oh, you got 2 here. Mini readings I do in the morning. I call them evolutive tarot. So it's like tarot that brings you to a different, it helps you see things in a different way, gives you answers, and yeah, it helps the thought process go faster when we are trying to improve ourselves or situations. Advice here. We have the thoughts that I have are determined all the relationship that I'm attracting. So, example, if you feel like everybody's always against you, well, guess what? You're always going to be in conflicts with people. If you feel like, if your thoughts are more positive and you're like, achieving this project is going to be so wonderful, and I'm going to find all the opportunities and the people that I need to achieve it, well, guess what? You're going to find them. So being positive, having a positive mindset always brings you the best in life, for sure. All right, here we have nothing is yet set in stone. Moon, mutable moon. So nothing is set in stone. So you can change your mind here, right? The end of a thought cycle approach. Well, these 2 cards are like these 2. There's something changing. Here we have, don't be afraid to show down, as this is when, to slow down, sorry, as this is when you can make real inner change. There is this slowing down, needing to be patient, needing to be prepared. Sorry. Keep your head up. Don't give up. And we have last card, I trust my inner voice. My self-esteem grows every day. No one and nothing can hold me back. There you go. Group 2, this is your advice for your situation. Let me know how this resonates in the comments. Like, subscribe, take care of yourself. I'll see you very soon. Bye. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your reading. So today we're checking out what's the best thing for you to know or do about the situation that you have in mind. This can be about anything. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be about work. It could be about your kids. It could be about your parents, friends. Does not matter. So we'll look into that. For those who skipped the intro, I did a little sample, I guess, of what a soul connection check looks like. And I did it with everybody in my family. 4 people? 4 or 5, I can't remember. So if you're interested, this is now available on my website, Soul Connection Check. There's 12 soulmate type, imagine. So when we say, I found my soulmate, like, which one did you find? You know, there's 12 type. There's soul crossing, soul tie, soul romantic soulmate, soul partner, soul teachers. Like, there's a bunch. So understanding what type of relationship or connection we have with people helps us understand the purpose of them in life, right? So if you're interested, you can go and have a look at that. Now, for my group 3 here, what do they need to know here about this situation that they have in mind? What do they need to know? We have the Wheel of Fortune, the 5 of Cups, the 2 of Swords, they're really like just flying out, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Okay, wow, that's nice. 10 of Pentacles. All your cards are upright. For those who have been following me for, you know, a while or not, you know that my decks are all mixed, upright and reversed, and to have everything upright is special. I had that for pile 1 too, so to me it's a special reading. All right, well, this is nice. It's a nice energy. There's an ending, maybe. An ending or closure coming with the Wheel of Fortune. Did I name the cards? I think I did. Wheel of Fortune here, which brings movement. It's an opportunity coming to maybe redeem yourself, apologize, or receive an apology or something. There's like an opportunity to jump onto, to flip things around, to make them more positive, and you know what to do, or you will know at that moment. With the 2 of Swords here, the 2 of Swords is very intuitive, and sometimes it requires some kind of compromise and taking a pause, but it could be like somebody returning into your life, somebody apologizing, somebody, could be an ex, but it could be like, you returning to your old job, or your ex-boss calling you back, or something like that. It's just like this, there's going to be a decision that needs to be made, and you're going to have that chance to look at it quietly. It's asking you to take your time here, to weigh the pros and cons. There might be some compromising to do, but at the end of the day, it's a new chance, a brand new start. Loving, clear. There's action also with the Ace of Swords. It's focused, it's inspirational. It is also a card of victory. So unconditional love and victory together. Not bad, eh? Not bad. So it's like it's working really well, and it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off with the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. You have this balance between stability and the physical stability or material stability, and the emotional stability here. This is very balanced. This is very balanced. And it's like this chance is coming, or take that chance if you're wondering if you should go for that thing. I'm telling you, go for it. It might be a little bit of a compromise. You might need to reflect on it, but the outcome is nice. It's going to be a nice outcome where you're happy, fulfilled, and you can build on. It's stable, it's solid. So go for it. That's my advice. Go for what you're looking for. Like if you're thinking about reaching out to someone, do it. Don't regret. Take responsibility for whatever you might think you're at fault, or this person or this situation will all like be okay. If there was any kind of conflict, it will be okay. If you listen to your gut feeling and do what you gotta do. And what you might think of doing could be to not like reach out to that ex, for example. And that's gonna be okay. It's going to be the best thing for you. You might be thinking of reaching out to your ex, and that's going to be okay too. Just listen to your gut feeling. It's going to be okay. Whatever you decide, as long as it's aligned with your intuition, you're doing good. The outcome is nice. Okay, I'm going to keep this one because it fell off. Just pulling your advice and read them after. Message for group 3. This looks a lot like the mini readings that I do in the morning. Call them evolutive readings or tarot, because they help you evolve or change and grow. So if you're interested in that, you can let me know. I'll put them on the website. It's the 20 mini readings for now, but I'm going to change that. But right now that's the one to take if that's what you're interested in. All right. So, message for you. We have to start. All always end up well for me. Everything ends as a good ending for you. So know that there's a good ending, and that's exactly what we had here. The outcome is just great. Do something to improve yourself. Any improvement you make will benefit all of humanity. So do your best. Be at your best. I uphold the standard that I set for myself. My goals and dreams aren't ambiguous. They are achievable. They are doable. So you have these two cards of improvement here. Maybe you failed at something or relapsed at an old habit, had too much ice cream, I don't know. But know that, like, if you uphold your standards, respect them for yourself, the outcome or the effort will be worthwhile. We have also, you did something amazing, I noticed. So you're being noticed. Maybe you need to notice yourself more, but it's been being noticed. And here you have two. You have work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. I'm sorry, these cards are really shiny. So work through your fears, and your commitment is being tested. First quarter and moon. Oh my God, I'm sorry, I can pronounce it. First quarter moon. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce this properly. Carter. I'm not sure I'm saying it right. But you're allowed to laugh as long as you're laughing with me. I always laugh at myself when I'm having trouble pronouncing. So this is really saying, don't give up. Do not give up. It's going to be worth it to keep moving forward. It's going to be successful. Just, you know, be devoted, dedicated to your standards, and you'll be fine. Very nice. This is very nice. Thank you so much, Group 3, for being with me. I hope this helps and resonate with what you already felt. or it just validated what you already knew. Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Take care.